Hey folks, let's learn something new about the oil and gas industry. So you know what we're going to learn today that's new? Entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship in oil and gas. I've been in this industry 20 years, and the number of entrepreneurs that enter this industry successfully is unbelievable. And it's all really cool stuff, right? It's new processes, new materials, it's innovation, something our industry's needed for a long time. And we've worked with a lot of these entrepreneur companies, startups, to help get them on their feet. And in the process, we've discovered there's basically 9 things that all these entrepreneurs have in common that make them successful in oil and gas. The first one is determination. This industry is huge, it's global, it's enormous, it's slow to adopt anything new. And if you don't have determination about being an entrepreneur, you're not going to make it here. You're going to have long hours, long nights, you're going to beat your head against the wall, you're going to struggle with money, and if you don't have that determination, you're just not going to get through it. Next thing we see that makes people successful, you're a risk taker, right? You're thinking outside of the box. You're willing to do things that others says you can't do. If you have that risk-taking part of you, that's a sure sign of success. Then, passion. If you followed us for any length of time, either on the MotoPoint blog or on the podcast, you know I have a passion for this industry. It's real, it's genuine. I love the oil and gas industry. All successful oil and gas entrepreneurs have that same trait. They have a passion about what they do. Then, you have to be cool with failure. If you can't accept failure, this is not the industry for you. You're going to fail multiple times before you're successful. We've failed a whole bunch of times. We're still in the process of failing in parts of our business, right? But you have to be okay with that. The quicker you accept that failure, the quicker you move on and find what is your sweet spot to be successful. Then you have to be adaptable. This industry is fundamentally changing. We're in a hydrocarbon abundant world. We have this big loss of senior knowledge, right? Technology is entering like it's never entered before. Change in geopolitics. You have to be able to adapt. You have to be able to move your business and the way you're thinking about doing business quickly. It's what separates you from the big companies. The big companies can't adapt real quick. As an entrepreneur, you can be very nimble, and that's a big plus in your favor. Then, you have to be a forever learner. We literally, in our calendar each month, have time blocked out just to learn. This industry is constantly changing, and there's no way you can learn all of it, but if you don't learn, you will be left behind. And once again, that's a trait of what we see in successful oil and gas entrepreneurs. And then financial knowledge. You have to understand finance. You have to be able to read a balance sheet, to be able to read a P&L. Finances is the blood of the oil and gas industry. This is a large CapEx intensive industry, and if you can't understand finance and talk financial language, you're not going to make it. Then you have to be a problem solver, something we see all successful oil and gas entrepreneurs. Everything that you do is about solving your clients' problems, right? If you can understand the problems that they are dealing with, and this is a big one, if you can understand the problems better than they do, they now have a need for what you do. So everything's built around solving problems. And then finally, this is a trait for all successful oil and gas entrepreneurs, salesmanship. In the beginning, you probably will be your company's only salesperson. You're going to be the person bringing revenue in the door. Without you, no money comes in and your company disappears. Later, if you're successful, as your company grows, you'll probably have to sell internally. So learning how to sell effectively is just a vital trait, and it's something that all oil and gas entrepreneurs have in common. So there we went through 9 things really quick about what it takes to be a successful entrepreneur in oil and gas. If you like this, can you do me a favor? There's some social share buttons like right here. Click on a couple to share our content. It helps us get in front of more people so that we can do more stuff like this. So I hope you found this valuable. We will see you next time.